Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome to This is Football. Welcome to a special edition show, ladies and gentlemen. It was supposed to be only Husam X Tom Little, but because Monts stopped wanting to come on the channel, he said no about 300 times in a row. So he said yes. So we made it Husam X Tom X Monts, ladies and gentlemen. Liverpool Football Club have won 2 games in a row. Liverpool have beaten Nottingham Forest. If we count Europa League, it's 3 games in a row. Also, I just want to say publicly, Vel, you know what? I'm not going to cuss you in the first 2 minutes. But he photoshopped Monts in a Brighton shirt. Fair enough. Tarek Lemty reference. But then he put me in an Arsenal shirt. What an absolute disgrace. Also, why is Tom the only one in Liverpool shirt then? Why didn't he put him in an Everton shirt or something? Because he's a former Evertonian. Anyway, guys, big up to everyone who's tuned in. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel if you're yet to do so. I know a lot of you guys like to watch us on the replay as well. So please do slap that like button. Do subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do so. Keep getting... Hello, camera. Focus. You fraud. Anyway, make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Keep getting involved in the chat. Keep letting me know your opinions. This, as you guys know, these are very interactive videos. So let me introduce first guy to join me. He gives me a headache every time we work together. But unfortunately, God has blessed us with unbelievable chemistry, despite him being 10 years younger than me. He turns 18 today, ladies and gentlemen. So please do wish him a happy birthday. Joining us on the channel is, of course, man like Tom Little. How are you doing, Tom, man?
Velv has absolutely smashed that thumbnail. Absolutely brilliant work from Velv there. He's nailed it. I don't think there was a single fault in that thumbnail. So don't listen to Husam. He's just a little hater, mate. You've got my full support here, Velv. It's good to be back, mate. It's good to be back. It's been a little while, you know. Been a little while. We normally do a Monday night one, so I haven't. So, been a little while. Glad to be back on the channel. And it was actually, for the first time, you said it was actually my birthday. So, you're not wrong.
Happy birthday, Tom, man.
Although the age is a little bit off, but hey ho, we'll take what we can get.
Isn't it Feliz Navidad, I swear?
That's Merry Christmas.
Oh, fairs. That's where the word feliz comes from then. That's like merry or happy or something.
Yeah, I think so. I wouldn't know. I know Scouse.
Hey, yo habla español poquito. You get me? A little bit. We speak Spanish. Big up to all the people who speak Spanish in the chat. Anyway, speaking of speak Spanish, this guy speaks Spanish. He speaks Italian. He speaks English. He even speaks patois. He speaks 4 languages. He's also going to be on the next FIFA. You get me? So watch out for that. He's going to be the commentator for career mode. Finally back on This is Football. After rejecting me for the last 3 months, joining us on the channel is the celebrity, the man, the myth, the legend, aka Brighton's finest. Tarek Lamty is in the building. How are you doing, Monts, man?
This guy is you know what? I didn't miss the intros. But big up everyone. Obviously,
you're not getting back for another 2 months now after that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on another This is Football hiatus. Because I can't just be a normal civilian. I'm apparently a celebrity. How many languages you say I speak? How many? 4?
Yeah, you do. Don't you speak Spanish and Italian?
Who said who? Who?
The hell? So you just lie to us in the background?
No. French. Maybe you can add French in there, maybe, but not any Italian. You get
Je m'appelle Husam. You get me, blood.
Right. Okay. Anyway, thank you for having me on. Big up, Tom. Good to see you again. And of course, make sure you go and subscribe to these two. Smash the like on the video. I've just hit 6.9K. So thank you very much to everyone supporting. And obviously now we're on the road to 7K. It's happening, people. It's happening. So yeah, I'm gonna turn this loud because the lighting's really weird. But yeah, I hate everyone.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Wait.
Everybody just calm down.
Big up, chat. Make sure you guys are subscribing to Monts' channel and to Tom's channel. Both of them are in the description. Big up to Lee Govender, who sends in a super sticker. It won't show on the screen, but he sent in a birthday cake. So big up to you, Lee, my brother. You understand? Big up to you. Big up to Ozan, who says, happy birthday, Tom. Excellent away kit of all time. Can we stop gaslighting Tom, you guys, man? Like, this was nicknamed the McDonald's kit, and Tom Curtis looks like the McDonald's clown. You know, it's just, let's not do this. You cannot convince me that that kit looks good. I'm so sorry, it doesn't. Honestly, you stop lying to yourself, Ozan.
You know what, Ozan? I'd rather have a shit-looking kit with really good memories than a banging kit but with shit memories. It's like what we're doing earlier. That away kit we had in 2021, the black checkered one, that was all right, but I couldn't remember it because I don't have a single good memory of it. This one,
so you're just gonna insult me publicly?
But yeah, why not? Fair. This one, I look at it, not the best looking, but you had Milan, you had Atleti, you had Benfica, all in this kit, all banging days. So I'd take this kit over that one any day. I'd take a bad looking kit with good memories over a good looking kit with shit memories.
How about
I don't get why you wear that one so much.
Huh? Exactly. Thank you very much. Anyway, big up chat. We ain't even started yet. We already have 120 people in here. Run the likes up. Subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do so. Big up to you guys. Iskawaran Sahib. Big up to you, Habibi. So yalla, run the likes up, subscribe. By the way, in the words of big up to Mo, Footy Judge Mo, that is. See, this is you guys watching us right now. See, this is us. Right here. You hit this X right here. You hit the like button right here. I like my own videos. You damn right I like my own videos. Hold that. So anyway, make sure guys are liking, subscribing. Happy birthday, Husam. Hope you get rid of Husam one day. Wow. Wow. Happy birthday, Tom. Hope you get rid of Husam. Why would he get... First of all, he can't get rid of me because I'm the guy who brought him through. You know, this is my Bukayo Saka project. I've signed him to a long-term contract. Bro, come on, man. We already know where Tom Little was. He was on Twitter Spaces just as a listener, and he wasn't even on YouTube like that. He was just on the post-match reactions. I got him in. I'm like, you know what, Tom? I'll make you a headliner. I supported the vision from the start. So he ain't going to get rid of me better, you fraud. Anyway, speaking of Tom and Monts, we're going to get this party started with the Forest game. Oh, this fucking Vel. You know what I don't understand? I asked him for something simple, and I didn't even notice it. He's such an asshole. He's such an asshole. He put me in an Arsenal shirt. What a fraud. What a fraud. This is why I took him so long.
Apparently, you told him to put you in an Arsenal kit, according to Well in the comments.
No, wallahi,
apparently that was your request.
No, wallahi, I didn't. I told him put Monts in a Brighton kit, and he done that. Actually, let me put Monts next to Monts.
I'll be real. Do you know what's so mad? Like someone said in the comments just now, I actually look like a Brighton player. Like if I didn't have my hat on and in the picture, so if I comb my hair out and I took a selfie and you put that picture on there, it would have been. Oh yeah, I'm not living that one down. Even there with the hat on, I look like a Brighton player. That's
fair.
Well done his thing, still. He done his thing.
Big up, Val. Big up, Badr, Lee, and Ozan. Let's get this party started. Liverpool against Forest 3-0. Let me just get your thoughts on the game overall. Before we get into deeper conversations about Bournemouth and about the Carabao Cup and Klopp and is Mo Salah the best player in the world. So let me start with Monts because it's been a while since he's been here. Go on, Monts. Talk to the people.
I mean, it was just a routine performance, really. What I want people to understand is how good Szoboszlai actually is. Like, the man is an android. He's an android. Like, what is it that he can't do? I reckon he could actually play 6. I know that's crazy. If Klopp said, Dominic, I need you to play 6 today, I reckon he's going, say less. And he's bullying every man that tries to get past him with a forward pass as well, with all the flair. With the mad thing, obviously he probably wouldn't want to play there, but I reckon he could actually do it. I reckon he could play 10. He could play Cam. Sorry, he could play 10. He could play CM as well, right or left. Maybe obviously more preferred on the right. But I just generally think the craziest one to me is that he could actually play 6. Do you not agree, by the way, when I say he could play 6 and actually I think he'd be better than McAllister in the 6. It would just take away all the good stuff he brings in his
Szoboszlai, you mean?
Yeah, I reckon Szoboszlai, if he wanted,
Oh.
he's that good, he could probably play 6.
Yeah. No. I hear you.
I wouldn't play him there. Don't get twisted. But like, do you know what I'm saying? And
I'm thinking of all our creativity now. That right hand side dying as soon as he plays 6. That's why my mind went elsewhere. I'm like, oh shit. Oh my god, our right hand side. I'm like, no. But then I heard, because to be fair, you know why you're right. Wolves second half. Remember?
What, when he dropped a bit deeper?
Yes.
Yeah, bro. Like, because he had to, obviously, because we went 4-4-2. So we went it was more conventional, like kind of pivot sort of thing we had going on there. But what's mad is that, like, I know it's crazy, but if Sabos went in the 6 and Trent went RCM and then Gomez played right back, it's not even matter. That doesn't even sound crazy. It doesn't. Could you imagine? Because bro, the reason why Trent isn't getting bare assists, Trent don't need to do bare anymore. Like, because there's man that can do that job now. Like, Sabos can do. Not obviously what Trent does. No one can do what Trent does, but he can do the job well enough. Like, he's a good passer, he's an excellent dribbler, he drives with the ball, he's intelligent. He's not got Henderson ahead of him. You know what I'm saying? So it's not crazy to say that. And I think it's the fact that we've got so many different dimensions that we can run. If we're talking about Nottingham Forest, again, we're not going to hear about it, but Trent was defensively brilliant again.
He was.
We're a quarter into the season, and Trent has been defensively brilliant, and no one's talking about it. But watch it. But the day he gets roasted, it could be game week 14. He could be good for 13 game weeks. Game week 14, if that man gets toasted, the narrative starts after one game, but not after. But there's no narrative about being able to defend after 13 good games. You see how that one works? He can never win. He can't win. Virgil van Dijk, very much back to his 2021, 2022 self. Quad challenging. That's the Van Dijk that we're seeing. Don't talk to me about that red card because that was never a red card.
You're gonna go that far? You going that far with it?
Yes, 100%. Yes. The armband has given him some sort of stat boost because he was crap last season, but like he's just, and it's not even last season. I think since he came back from the injury, so after the Palace game, when he came back, Virg has been just dumb. Like everything he's doing. He's even doing some of the same things where the ball will be coming out of the sky. He just bring it down. He just bring it down. He'll just bring it down, or he'll just knock it down. He'll knock it down to the wing back, or it'll be coming over. He'll just move. He'll hold you while he's running and let the ball run out of play for a goal kick. He's doing it all. And people are still trying to tell me this guy is not the best centre back in the world, or he's not even he's not even top 5 or all that stupidness. Just tell me you're not watching Liverpool without telling me you're not watching Liverpool. It's as simple as that. Like, Caicedo's looking meaty. Lavia ain't played a single game for Chelsea. Fucking hold that. Hold it. They laughed. They said we're going into the season without a 6. Anyway, Virgil for me, just another stellar performance. Mo Salah, 8 goals, 4 assists. I think he's got 11 goals in all competitions. He might have 10 or 11. You know what I'm saying? It's just unbelievable what Salah's doing. Whether he plays shit or whether he plays good, he's getting a goal, whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? Even Gakpo when you come off the bench. Darwin, I haven't had a bad word to say about Darwin. I wouldn't even say he's tearing the place down, but Darwin's playing well. I can't say nothing.
By the way, this is an even bigger Darwin hater than me. Just saying.
And yeah, bro, like takes something for me to say that. And Tom, don't smile up there like you're a Darwin lover as well. You was there listing man that had more G than him, such as Pascal Gross and all them man last season as well. You was right there. You was right.
I was out of this group. I was the biggest defender of the man. So I will take
that's not hard. That's not hard.
That's not difficult.
That's not hard. Do you know what I'm saying? That's like saying I was the best CM at Liverpool last season. It's not hard. It's not hard. So again, like we need to understand right now that even Jota, he hasn't really been able to. For me, he's been the most disappointing attacker, even though he's one of the better attackers in our front 5. He gets his opportunity to play in the middle. He nuts a man and slaps it bins in the midweek and gets another goal today.
Mm-hmm.
Like and Gakpo. Did anyone not see Gakpo on the half turn? How silky man was looking for that last 15. Like it's like he was never injured. Even he looks like
I
he's
can't
got
lie, I
no
still love Gakpo, man. I love Gakpo. People just keep talking about Gakpo negatively. I don't know why.
He was injured, and he even gets the goal against Tottenham. So I'm not hearing that. He was bad against Tottenham until he got the goal. But I don't know. If I say Darwin's bad and he scores a goal, everyone's going to cuss me. So
There you are. There you are.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
bro.
What is your opinion of Darwin this season?
Me or Tom?
Yes. No. I don't give a fuck about Tom's opinion on Darwin because he's just the biggest gaslighter. Tell me your thoughts on Darwin.
My opinion on Darwin is that it's similar to what we were asking at large parts of the season. Like, obviously, my hate for Darwin was more like Vimy than obviously Husam. So, I think he'll admit that as well. But what I wanted from him is that, cool, if you're going to miss open goals, you need to provide something else. You need to provide something. And if you have a good game and don't score, then it doesn't matter that you didn't score. You had a good game. You know what I'm saying? And you'll get, obviously, Darwin's always going to get a goal here and there. Let's be honest, your striker, he can finish on his day, so he's going to get a goal here and there. But for me, when you're missing 181 sitters, and not playing well and breaking down play, I can't support that. I can't. So what I would say, the biggest improvement I've seen of him is he's able to play while thinking more. Nothing's on instinct. It's not just he only thrives on instinct. I think it's safe to say last season he only thrived when he was playing off instinct. Like what Tom would say all the time, when he has to use this is when it goes wrong. Now this
Which
season,
is a problem, to be fair.
You know what
Which
I'm saying?
is a problem. No one trying to say all that. Yo, you know what? When my football player has to think he's crap, who wants to say that shit? Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? So now, as I said, I feel like now, I don't even think his finishing has got way better, but his finishing has improved, and his all-round game, his hold-up play, he's becoming a bit more refined in the way that he's playing. I still think there's a long way to improve if we're to get the player that everyone says he can be and that he is. But at the moment, his attitude looks better. He seems more confident. Like, if he doesn't start, it's not affecting him. He'll come on and just do his best, which, to be fair, he had that last season as well. That's one thing he's always had, is that he always has that drive. He does have that dog in him. He's never not had that dog in him. But I just wanted him to contribute more in the build-up. There are times he still has these moments, like when he missed the open goal after doing everything right, and his first touch went off the pitch one time, like in the game. Like, he still has these. He's a funny footballer, innit? He'll make you laugh twice a game from some stupidness. Let's be real. But he just seems more refined in it. So I'll give that to him. I'll definitely give that to him. He's been playing well, and his goal to game ratio and his GA ratio to minutes is exceptionally good as well. So it just needs to only get better from here. And then obviously then he'll get my apology. It's like Diogo Jota got my apology. And yeah, that was a long apology for Diogo Jota. If anyone knows my apology that. So
Tom, you want to get involved, or you want the red carpet to come out for you?
It's been a while since Monts has been on the channel. I was letting him have his monologue like he deserved to.
I got Monts.
I quite enjoyed that game. Dominic Szoboszlai's boss, McAllister was sound. Gravenberch really good. Although we seem to have a thing with Gravenberch where he starts games really well because we pass the ball to him, and then we get about the 25th minute, and then we just stop passing the ball to him, and then games start to pass him by a little bit. So if we could just keep continuing to pass the ball to Gravenberch, that'd be lovely. Nunez still has the problem of if he has time to think, he fucks up.
There we are.
He still has that problem because he's never.
I don't think he has that problem.
I just go to West Ham, mate. West Ham, go back to that game when Salah gives him a P-roller on the penalty spot, completely unmarked, and he puts it wide. But the chance he buries is one where it's coming over his head. He's got two centre-backs on the back of him. He's got to throw something at it, just pure instinct to get it in. I'm not saying it's the worst thing about him, because I also quite like that part of his game because it creates more chances. It's always going to be a part of his game. He has improved the composure side of things. He has improved the runs. So he's getting into different types of positions where his style of finishing is better suited. He's been fine this year. His link-up has been brilliant. He's got such good chemistry with Salah. They're going to be such a dangerous partnership. Like, I'm not worried about Nunez this season.
Can I not be a Salah sexual and make an honest statement? I think Salah just has good chemistry with all the other frontline players. When you think about it, Salah Jota, Salah Gakpo, Salah Nunez, hell, even Salah Diaz. Like he's just out here making everyone better. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but
It's the other two.
in the same way,
It's
though,
the
I think
other
some
two
of them are.
combination that we need to figure out. That's what I think.
I think in some way, though, it's Salah and Nunez is a two-way link up. So Gakpo and Salah works well, but I don't really remember many times where Gakpo assisted Salah. It's more so being Salah being the creator.
True.
Same with Jota. It's fine that it's that way, but it's more so being Salah creating, Jota finishing. Whereas Nunez and Salah, I think Nunez has got 8 assists for Salah. Salah's got like 15 or something. Like it's the most two-way relationship we've got.
Salah's like assisted all Nunez's goals at this point. It's mad.
I think all of Nunez's assists have been to Salah. I think that's a genuine fact that people can like fact check for me. But I think all of Darwin Nunez's assists have been to Mo Salah. So you look at that's the best two-way chemistry. That's why I think it's got to continue and persist. Van Dijk, I think, has been even better this season than he was in that quad season. I know it might be even, more controversial, but that season he took a while to get going because he was just coming back from that injury. This season there hasn't been a slow start. He's got the captain's armband. He's never going to get back to what he was. That's fine. But he's better than what he was in 21-22, in my opinion. And if we continue to have the same thing where he goes up another level as the season goes on, it's going to be mental. Interesting dynamics. You're going to start on the left, obviously, at the minute with the whole Luis Diaz situation. Hopefully that gets resolved.
I don't think Gakpo can play left. Sorry.
I would seriously consider Gakpo on the left. I really would.
I don't think he has enough pace.
He does. He's not electric enough. Like he does. Like in terms of
I think Gakpo's quicker than Jota.
Yeah,
but you need that explosiveness.
Yeah, well. Jota's more explosive though. Like as I said, there's like Jota acceleration. Gakpo, when he gets going, he's got the strides. Like but again, Salah's still quick in it. Like, but he's not like 2018 Salah quick or like Mane quick when they were both 2018, 2019. I think Nunez is the only real speed demon we have. Diaz, actually, no, yeah, Diaz and Nunez are the speed demons.
Diaz annoys me at times though because he doesn't show how quick he is.
Yeah. When he tracks back, you can see how quick Diaz is.
Do you want me to say this? Gakpo is the only player bar Salah in that front three that I've seen consistently get to top speed with the ball. The rest of them almost end up.
You're talking about the get to top speed. I'm talking about. Okay, let me explain to you in a car analogy. I'm talking about the 0 to 60 thing. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, fair enough. Gakpo, maybe he can get to 180, but how long does it take him to get to 60? I think it takes him longer than others.
Maybe he doesn't have that much explosiveness, but I think in terms of the technical ability, the physical sort of capacity, I think it's something that you want to look at for a game or two, just see how he works out there. Because whilst he lacks the explosiveness, wingers use that explosiveness to get away from defenders. Gakpo can just use his strength and his ability on the turn to get away from defenders. So it'd be an interesting dynamic to look at. Maybe it would free up something in terms of what we're going to do with Gravenberch or McAllister or whoever on that side. Having a bit of a bigger body who does a little bit more hold-up play could bring them into the game in more of an attacking sense. It's just a nice little problem and a nice little thing to have that I wouldn't mind us exploring in the next couple of games. I think Gakpo, we bought him because he was so good on the left at PSV. He can clearly handle that position. So I just want to see. I want to see a little trial run of it. Just a little trial run.
Tom, do you forget though that Gakpo has a curious case of the ghosting gene? So, like at PSV, he'd be allowed to sort of coast in the game and pop up and do what he needs to do, and he'll have time to sort of do that thing where he cuts back nice and slowly in his own time. In the Premier League, I've just seen Gakpo disappear for like when he's playing on the left. Anyway, I'm not talking about when he's playing false nine, but when he disappears, when he's on the left, sometimes he has that tendency to disappear for about 30, 40 minutes.
But when has he really had an extended spell on the left?
I don't know. When he first came in, when Nunez was still the striker.
I wouldn't even say that. I think he got it for one game against Wolves. We lost 3-0 and he just went into the middle. Like I don't think Gakpo has had a 4-game stretch on that position on the wing. I think it's literally just been he gets either 20 minutes or he starts again then and moves out wide. It's very fluid. I'd just like to see what he can do out there because I look at him and it's just a different option. And I think the thing with Gakpo now is because we've added so well in midfield, his old role is now redundant. So what he was doing for us last season, which was dropping in, masking the lack of creativity from
But is he a
Henderson.
Liverpool left winger though? That's the thing. That's the massive question here.
Yeah, I think he's a
I
Liverpool
don't
attacker.
think he is. I really don't.
I think he's a Liverpool attacker, mate.
You know what's the biggest indicator? He was even played in midfield. Like I think Gakpo works in the middle areas. Like he works as a 10.
I don't think he does
could
now,
even
though.
do an 8 thing or a 9 thing. I don't think you could do a left wing.
I don't think he does now, though, because so the reason why Bobby worked so well at what he done was because he was incredibly fucking smart and his role was perfectly made for him in the sense that his skill set was what was needed. He would come in, he would offer the creativity in the middle that we lacked because you were playing Henderson, Wijnaldum, Fabinho, all of which you didn't really create. Gakpo, back in the last season, when he came in, when we all loved him, dropping in, offering the creativity that wasn't being offered from Henderson, Fabinho and Jones. Now, we don't need to worry about the lack of creativity from the midfield because you've got Trent and Verton, you've got Dominic Soboslai's boss, you've got Gravenberch who's boss, you've got McAllister's boss, Jones has got a little bit more creativity in him. All these players now have that creativity and can do something from that spot. So therefore, I don't need to bring a striker. My striker now doesn't need to drop in and cut and mask that and create. So maybe I want to see him move out wide and almost look at what that can cause. Add a big body out there because it's going to sound a bit crude. You can get some horrifically good mismatches in the Premier League if you put Gakpo on the left because of how tall he is. Just go to Brighton. Imagine
you mean like back post headers and shit?
Oh yeah, Tariq Lamptey's 5'5". Cody Gakpo is almost a full foot higher than Tariq Lamptey. Are you telling me at that point you don't want to at least explore the idea of having them back post crosses, of having that creativity from that side? Because as good a creator as Salah is, and he will remain the best creator in the attack, Cody Gakpo on the left was also a fantastic creator for PSV. He got like 12 assists in the first half of last season. He can do it. He's got a little bit about him in that space. So I just want to see it happen a little bit. I just want to see it get a run. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it doesn't work well and you go back to Jota on that spot. But for me, I'd be now looking at swapping Jota's role on the left and Gakpo's role in the middle around because their strengths better fit what this team is now. So okay. I think it's definitely something that needs to be explored.
Okay, so let me just go to the super chat. Speaking of Salah, because I want to address this next now. Before we do that, by the way, there's 250 people in here. Guys, we need to get the likes up. This low likes behavior cannot continue. Everyone hit that like right now. Subscribe to This Is Football if you're ready to do so. Big up to my guy, TJ Warren. Thank you so much for the super chat. My brother says, big up Husam, Monts and Tom. There's still an imposter amongst the real clubs in the league. We all know who I'm talking about. Come on, you Gunners. 100%. We all know who the imposter is. I'm shocked Maddison didn't win the Ballon d'Or yesterday. Ainge wasn't manager of the season. The way some of these people have been moving. I'm going to be so real with you. The most nauseating fan base I've dealt with my whole life. Big up to you, TJ. Big up to Lauren says, Monts, chill. You're like that clown speed at last night's ceremony. Bark, bark. Lauren, I don't think you know the backstory. She doesn't know the Caicedo backstory, right?
She doesn't know. She doesn't know. Yeah. I mean, maybe it's good she doesn't see that because it's quite embarrassing. So, yeah.
Lauren, if you knew the backstory behind the bark.
Who had the worst reactions to the Caicedo? Who was the worst reactions to the Caicedo thing in hindsight now?
Callum 100%.
Callum's.
Oh, yeah.
FSG till the day I die. Come on, man.
Out of you two, though. Out of you two.
My reaction was actually quite normal. I said we're gonna win the league.
No, we're in the same clip. So we all went down together. We were all in the same clip. We were all in the same clip. All of us.
No. Listen, Monts. A Supra and a van are both Toyotas. One's a supercar, one's a regular. Just because they're Toyotas don't mean that they're the same. I'm in the same clip. But I sang we're going to win the league. That ain't the same as FSG until the day I die, and that definitely ain't the same as woof, 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 woof. That's not the same.
Bro, I don't what bark you.
Wait, wait.
No
I haven't seen this clip. Someone's going to need to show me these clips. I haven't seen
you don't
them.
need to see the clip, G. You don't
Does
need to-
anyone in the chat have the link to this clip? Because I need to see
man.
it. I need to see this one where they're both in it together. Who made it? Was it Cass?
Cass made it, yeah, and it went everywhere, bro. It was so horrible. It was a hard time. It was a hard time.
Let me
Jerry
find
got
this clip.
caught rapping. I was like,
yes.
they called us
I've got it.
bro. I was shouting and spitting, bro. Like, they called us fucking broke. I was like, Lavia was our second choice. I wrote, bro. Like, I didn't know why I barked. I didn't know why. Now that's what I'm
any chance that Sam allows me to play this video on Jumbotron so we can have 2 minutes to laugh at it? No, Husam, I'll get it up on the Jumbotron, mate. I'll get it up on the PC. Yeah.
On the Jumbotron, there's not a space. Okay, get it
I'll
up.
share the screen.
Look at this fraud, Lauren. Ain't no Jumbotron on YouTube, brother. There's not spaces. Big up to Badr who says, you three repented from the Nunez hate. We love it. To be fair, I'll be honest. He wasn't ever a Nunez hater in Tom Little. He wasn't ever a Nunez hater. Let me check if there is audio playing, because I'll give you the choice to play audio or not. Play, let's try.
The audio?
Is this the Terry clip? No, the audio is not playing.
Oh, no way.
Just send me the clip, you fucking bottle job. Just send it to me. DM it to me on Twitter right now.
And then, you can just...
He doesn't even know how to share screen properly.
That is, why
no
are
one
we
trying to see your DM.
Man, bro, I get second-hand embarrassment when I just get watching this video. The embarrassment is mad.
Send to me, Tom. Send to me.
Send via DM.
I got two tips, man. Man said I'm a national treasure. My guy. My guy.
There you go.
I can't lie to you. Monts barking is the.
I have not seen this clip, by the way. For you, I need to see these clips because I have not seen them yet.
We're gonna get you to react to this.
Live reaction to what these man said when we agreed the deal for Caicedo.
No, but this is not the one. 1 second, because the one that Terry posted, I swear, has no music, right? I'm not trying to get fucking. What's it called? Copyright infringement. 1 second. Here.
You got it.
My God.
You got it.
Can I leave? Can I leave? Can I go and come back?
No,
you can't. You're
this
with me. You're in this with me. Wait, so how do you open the video on a separate tab? Actually, I don't need to. Khalas.
Oh, man.
Okay, let's do this. So how do I just make this screen bigger? Just tell me, guys, if I make it full screen, does it become full screen for you guys as well? So Monts and Tom, here, this is the moment right here. Also share tab audio, click Tom, you idiot. So tell me if I make it full screen, is it full screen for you guys?
It's just loading. Yeah. It's the connector. Yeah, it's a... Oh, man.
Oh my God! Look at the Wi-Fi! Look at the Wi-Fi! It stinks. It stinks. It stunk.
This is not my Wi-Fi. My laptop is lagging. You fraud. 1 second.
Then now that I know how to do it.
Can't
now that I know how to do it. Now that I know what the setting is. You want me to just run it?
No, fuck off, man.
Look, I know. So it's share tab audio.
Never doubt my owners. FSG to the day I die. FSG
I got it.
to the day I die.
Get Tom's version. Oh yes.
I used to pray for times like this, and midfield.
Yeah, get Tom's version. Get Tom's version.
It's actually, why is it buffering?
Yeah.
Are you mad?
So what are you up to when JJ starts?
Did you put? Did you put the
tab audio on?
The Terry one?
Tab audio setting on. Yes.
The Terry one?
The Terry one. I want just the one and the same. Look.
Oh my God. Let me send it to you.
Mate, look at this.
You've absolutely
They are
bottled
one
it,
in the same.
They're one in the same. No, they're not, because one of them has music. No, one of them has music. I know because I've watched them both. Here, I've sent
You
it to you.
send it then, man.
I've sent it, lad. Get me blood.
Hang on. There it is.
Here, open it now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how it's lagging.
Oh,
Wallah, it
wow.
works on my thing. Anyway, let me not even. It's funny. It's funny. This guy saying this when you can't even spell streamer. Can you spell streamer first? I don't know what the fuck streamer is. Play it. Go to
Here
the
we
start.
go.
Go to the start.
What? So
Go
you
on.
want to watch Callum again?
Caicedo. We're gonna do. We're gonna six.
Oh.
Never doubt my owners. FSG to the day I die. FSG to the day I die.
I used to pray for times like this, a midfield rebuild, and I looked at Caicedo, thought he was getting Chelsea, and I looked around and I had Jones on the left, and then I started panicking, no Lavio on deck. I put up in the rope. I put, oh, listen. Let me not get into it. People. Oh, hold on.
You deserve this moment.
Do you know what? Do you see? All right, listen. You see me right now?
Life like this sure is sweet, huh?
It definitely is.
You know that rich man law.
Bro, Ziad, wait, Ziad. Brighton.
We're gonna win the league. We're gonna win the league.
Monts' one wasn't even that bad.
Wait. Oh, wait. They cut it off. The next
Monts'
one
one wasn't even that. That's why I want to play Cass's one, because I think Cass's one has the worst one for Monts.
Yeah, that's Cassie. Which one's this one?
This is Terry's. This might be insane, like Cass's one.
Wait, when did Terry post this? I didn't even know Terry posted this.
Doesn't Cass's one have music in it?
No.
Right, I will listen to Cass's one now.
Are
And
you
find
sure
the
you
music
don't
if there
get
is one, but I don't
copyright
think it is.
infringement?
Oh my days, I was waiting because my bit was literally next. My bit was next.
Are you sure there is no music in it? Once you'll be the accountable one if there is music.
I am shouting.
Right, I found the Monts clip. And it's got no music.
Thanks, Tom.
Don't worry, Mont. You ain't getting off this one. Here we go, people.
I fucking need this one. They crucified me. Yeah? They called us broke boys. Let me hold it down. I lived in from across the street. Let me hold it down. They called me broke. They said we were done. They said there was no DM. Well, guess what? Lavia was our second choice. Lavia was our second choice. He was our second choice. They called me deluded. They bullied me on Never a Foul. They tried to take me for a dickhead. Now them fucking broke boys. Now who's broke now? Record-breaking price. I don't want to hear it from fucking no one. Yeah.
I got told that I can confirm that the
Play it again. Go back to the Monts one. Play the Monts.
No, what? No. Why are we doing that?
No, I'm not letting you get off. If Monts is playing it again, yours is getting played again.
Play it.
You know that rich man law.
We'll start. This party's doing that, man.
Ziad. Brighton.
We're gonna win the league. We're gonna win the league.
Had a midnight deadline.
No,
You
I don't
put
like
a
the
bid.
video, man. What's wrong with you?
Liverpool went.
I fucking need this one. They crucified me. Yeah? They called us broke boys. Let me hold it down. I lived in from across the street. Let me hold it down. They called me broke. They said we were done. They said there was no DM. Well, guess what? Lavia was our second choice. Lavia was our second choice. He was our second choice. They called me deluded. They bullied me on Never a Foul. They tried to take me for a dickhead. Now them fucking broke boys. Now who's broke now? Record-breaking price. I don't want to hear it from fucking no one. Yeah.
It's the Lavia was our second choice. Woof woof.
Oh man.
Big up, chat. I hope Lauren understands the reference now. Big up to Ed who says, Husam, you need Starlink, bro. Big up to all of you. First of all, Ed, thank you so much for the super chat. It's been a while since I've seen you. Second of all, listen, I got nothing to do with the internet. My laptop is slow. That's the problem. I need a new setup still. Big up to you, Ed. Thanks so much for the super chat.
Man is saying, oh, sorry, I got to
Go on.
I was saying, man is saying that I perfected the bark better than speed. That's what man was saying, bro. They're saying I perfected the bark than speed.
Oh, that was a bad moment.
You know what it is? I promise you, I don't know where it came. I can't tell you where that bark came from.
Can't lie to you. That was a good bark. Welcome to This Is Embarrassing. But you know what's mad? I stick by what I said, and I still stick by me saying that was the least worst statement. You know? That was the least worst statement. My one. We're going to win the league. Lauren says, I didn't understand the reference. Can you play it 3 more times? You're such a fraud, Lauren. You're such a... Now you understand the reference. Anytime we make a barking reference at Monts, now you understand. Now you understand the barking reference right there. My guy, I just clocked. Where the fuck did that come from, Monts? You just got up, started barking and shit? That's so random.
It's the whole thing. It's the fact he's walking around that room going,
so random. Where the fuck
they
did
did this,
from, like?
they did that. Look at us. We got... Now it was our second choice. Bark. This. And then shit comes back. That is it for me.
Barking,
for me, that could be worse than Callum's because the bark just has nothing. The bark just has no rhyme.
No. Callum's is worse. Sorry.
Oh man.
You saying I'm FSG out till the day I die? I'm FSG until the day I die? No.
That will stay with Kaz for life. Sorry, that will stay with Cal for life. That's a lifetime thing. You never get rid of that. How about this? When he said that, I was on stream when he said that, innit? Like I was there when he said it, and I was like, "Oh, Cal did not just say that, bro." It's fine though. I've got that dog in me, innit? So that's why I barked. That's what I'm gonna say. That's my tip.
Don't even try. Don't even try to get that W. That's an L right there. Can I ask, given your great start, what do you think? Where do you think you'll finish and win the season? And what would constitute a successful season? Husam is a fraud. Felipe, after everything we've been through, you call me a fraud. So just to answer his question, big up Felipe for the super chat. Monts, what's a successful season for Liverpool?
Definitely top 4 minimum. So Champions League football minimum, which I think we'll get that quite easily. I think I want to see a trophy though. I do want to see a trophy. I'd say at least silverware and top 4. But I don't want to say top 4. I want to say top 3. Top 3 in silverware for me.
Tom?
Europa League. I expect to win Europa League as well.
Pearce. Tom?
Mine still remains the same. 3rd place, Europa League win, and a FA Cup or Carabao Cup win.
My successful season is win the Premier League. Big up to you, Felipe. Big up to Selection who says, does anyone think Klopp is... This is the next segment now, which I want to ask you guys about. That's why I left Selection and Ozan's super chats till the end. By the way, 300 people in here. Prime entertainment like this, you ain't going to get elsewhere. I can't lie to you. I've missed this Monts X Tom thing as well. The problem is, you know, we got frauded by Monts. He keep getting busy and shit. Not my fault. Me and Tom, we always here. You get me? Monts just said no 700 times in a row. Big up Selection says, do you think Klopp is preparing for life without Salah? Nunez will be our top goal scorer? By the way, Selection, remember your bet, huh? I don't want you to push you out of the bet. You said you're going to drop me a band. What's 1,000 called, Monts? Is it a band? Or
1,000's a band. A bag, like, same thing.
No, because today you called 100 a bag.
No, 100's a bill.
So what's a band? Band is 1K, right?
Yeah. Band is 1K, but that's more American. Bag is like a UK term for 1,000 as well.
He said, you know this fraud Selection, you love being edgy. Salah's going to be our top goal scorer, our top assister. Nunez ain't going to be no top goal scorer, ain't going to be no assister. And just look at the numbers right now, Yahi Selection. This guy's the biggest Salah hater, bro. Like, we get it, bro. Hazard's your GOAT. He retired. Give Mo that extra 200 grand a week of Thiago's current salary to keep him around for 3 more seasons at 550 per week and keep the other leagues away, says Ozan. Big up to Ozan Selection for the super chats anyway, because that's my next topic that I want to ask you guys about. Is Mo Salah, the best player on earth right now, or in the conversation at least for best player in the world. That's number one. Number two, would you give him a contract extension?
Why
Tom,
have you made out?
start.
You've made out like it's going to be a very long topic, and the answer to both questions is simply yes. Like,
Wow, Tom,
don't
you're such
think,
a great content creator. You're
I
here to
don't
say yes
think
or no.
any. No, but it's
Wow.
not like there's even. But I understand what you're trying to do, but there's no room for debate. There's no argument that he isn't one of the best players in the world this season. And there's
Yeah, I'm
no
saying
argument
the
that
best though. I'm saying number one.
I think he is. I think there's some good players in there. You've got Bellingham, you've got Mbappe, but I still think that Salah is the best player in the world because he's done everything in the game. All aspects of the game he's got on lock. Will they give him the extension? Yes, because he's the best player in the Premier League and showing absolutely zero signs of slowing down. If that keeps him around for another 2-3 years, I'd be crazy not to do it. You've got to give Salah that money. If you can keep him around, you keep him around because you don't replace. There's no one player you can replace him with. There's no one player you can replace him with, so you keep the best in class around, and that is Mo Salah. I mean, gee, what is stats this season?
Would you give him an extension?
Yes.
How long are you willing to give him an extension for? Give me length.
I give him 3 years.
Once? Same thing?
He can retire at the club.
I'll be honest with you guys. I think sometimes as Liverpool fans,
death row contract, by the way.
No, 100%. I'll say something just as Liverpool fans because I know Monts probably is the same. Tom as well, but Tom to a lesser degree. Sometimes we're shy of saying shit like this just because of how many rivals we interact with, and like how they're probably gonna hold him now to an unnecessary extra standard. But I'll be honest with you, I'm not shy of saying it. I think Mo Salah is the best player in the world right now. I think even better than Jude. I think currently right now, I think what Mo Salah was able to do is a lesson for footballers for years to come. You can reinvent your game and become even better at things that were considered weaknesses at 31, 32 years old. This man now drops deep, creates for his teammates. And by the way, if Darwin Nunez didn't miss all them chances, this guy would be on 9 assists already, 10 assists. Like it'll actually be ridiculous what Mo Salah is doing. I think Mo Salah is the best player in the Premier League this season. I think he's the best player in the world. I think the two standout players, funnily enough, one of them is the reason why I was bald this summer, man like Jude. The two standout players in the world right now are Mo and Jude. Mbappe ain't having that much of a good start, by the way. You could put Harry Kane as well on that table. You could put, there's that guy who plays in Bundesliga who has like 13, 14 goals, Guesi or whatever the fuck his name is. Those 3-4 guys definitely are sitting on the table of best player in the world right now. You could even include maybe the likes of Rice from Arsenal. You could include Julian Alvarez from Man City. All of these guys are sitting on the table, but I'm backing my guy as number one for me. I think he's the best player in the world. And let me tell you why. This guy dropped a stinker against Everton. He stank, and he still left the game with 2 goals. How do you stink like that and score 2 goals?
Salah's I'm leaving with something. He's Mr. I'm leaving with something.
100%. I just don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. No.
I'm sorry, but this man, yeah. I keep saying, you can't get to Suarez's level. You can't get to Suarez's level. You can't get to, bro. But he just keeps on going and going. And I'm gonna say right now, I'm a Salah sexual. I've been a Salah sexual for a minute. Like for time, Husam knows this. I have fought battles in spaces
together.
When I was really in the spaces fighting Salah battles, even against Mane, even against our own brethren. This man, honestly, whether he's the best player in the world is up for debate. He's definitely, for me, the best attacker in the world. I think Kane, what he's doing at Bayern Munich can't be ignored. Man's was scoring from the halfway line and that. But he's playing against bums and plumbers and that. I'm not saying plums are bummers, but you know what I mean. He's playing against He's just playing against man that clearly aren't as good at defenders in the Premier League. He's got it easy out there. Like, I'm gonna be real. To do what he's done for as long as he's done it, and Husam, you made the point that he drops deep.
Lauren has memed you out already. We're gonna talk about this soon.
Lauren, yo, man. Yeah, to be fair, it's a good thing she didn't find the "This Is Anfield" clip.
Wait. There's another one. There's another one. I need to see this other one now. No, I need to see this other one now.
Let's not even. Big up Lauren.
Maybe I don't need to see it right now, but I need. What happened in it?
That was on Bleacher Report. That was on Bleacher Report, bro. That was bad. When we went 2-0 against Madrid and Salah scored the goal.
Oh no, I need to go find this now.
Oh God. But anyway, back to Salah. Back to Salah. You made the point this time that he drops deep and he's collecting the ball and he's showing the creative side of his game. For me, he's always had that. He's actually always had that. Opening season, 12 assists and 31 goals. He dropped a prime Luis Suarez in his first season. How do you do that? We just about scraped top 4. And he dropped a Luis Suarez season that is compared to the likes of Henry's 2024. 24 goals and 20 assists season. That's what they compare that Suarez season with. And Salah went and done it. First season, debut, off the right, and it was touchline. It weren't inverted. That was not it wasn't inverted. That was touchline winger. Salah showed the world how to, like, bro, obviously man was scoring goals off the wing, but Salah took it to a new level, bro. And it's a joke. It's a joke. I'll be real, I was very tempted to bark there. It was inside me that it was I was close, but we move in it, yeah. But but people need to understand, yeah, this guy, he peaked late. So as Husam said, it's like he's showing so many footballers that cool. If you're not who you want to be at 24, you can reinvent yourself. You can change the way you play. You can work on things that you never really thought you'd probably strive at going forward as a footballer. But to be so consistent with these numbers is not normalized. There isn't a right winger in Premier League history better than Mo Salah. It's not possible. And people were willing to sell this guy for 200 million. What the fuck is out there for 200 million? Unless it's Mbappe, I don't want to hear it. I don't think Mbappe touches the numbers that Salah puts up. I'm sorry, I don't think he does. I don't. I believe he brings other dimensions to the game, but I just don't think he brings what Salah brings to the Premier League. This guy is an all-timer. I'm sorry, he's an all-timer. I'm not hearing it from anyone, bro.
100%.
He's doing
100%.
it. How are you keeping
anyway, I wanna read these super chats before I move on. Tom, I don't want to do this with you because I know you're just deep searching for this Bleacher Report thing.
I am searching for it right now. I can't find it.
Bellingham is the best because Madrid are average, and then he says Bellingham was wank and won El Clasico. John, listen, I'm not gonna fight over the Bellingham thing. I've already said Mo Salah and Bellingham are the two standouts for me. I'm not even lying, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna argue that. But thank you for the super chat. Those two could have been part of the same right-hand side. You know how mad that is? Big up to Red Line of Tarango says Salah's irreplaceable, keeps getting better as he ages. Dumb to not give him a 3-year deal. Greatest Liverpool player in Premier League history after Stevie G. You got me in the first half because I'm so glad you said after Stevie G, because I'm going to be honest with you. Steve is still number one for me. That's something that is just, I cannot. I just cannot. Just cannot. But I do agree with you. He is irreplaceable. People need to deep. Players playing badly and still scoring 2 goals is not something that's normal. Like, I'm not going to sit up here and normalize it like it means nothing. I'm just be honest with you. Like, we need that. We need Mo Salah to stay. Big up to Filippo, says letting Salah leave next season will destabilize your progress 100%. Sign a DM and a centre back and win the title in Champions League. If you lose Salah, your attack drops off. I agree completely. And I've always said Salah's way more likely to become a Lewandowski than he is to become someone who falls off and drops off a cliff or whatever. Like, he's someone who can be able to play till he's 34, 35 with ease. I don't think he's someone who can who's gonna drop off a cliff or get worse or whatever it is. So yeah, that's my honest opinion, Felipe. And he's only gonna get better. He's only going to get better if he just continues to improve his game and stuff like that. It's like he knows he can't rely on his pace and power anymore, so he's become more of an all-rounder, which is what we need to see more of. Big up to you, Felipe, my brother. Thanks so much for the super chat. And if we sign a DM and send it back this January, we're winning the league. As a Senegal and LFC fan, need Egypt out the AFCON ASAP. I'll be honest with you, man. If we out here going to win everything, yo, we need Salah to win. We need to win the AFCON. I have an unpopular opinion. If Egypt won AFCON instead of Senegal, with all due respect, I know I love you, but if Egypt won AFCON that season, I think we win the quadruple. I really think we win the quadruple. Salah is in number 1 in the convo, though. Words in the convo thinking Mbappe can't touch Salah numbers. The Premier League is delusional and hilarious. I don't think anyone said Mbappe can't touch Salah numbers. No one here made that claim. You know, selection hearing voices in his heads once again. Wirtz is not in the convo. Wirtz is in the convo just because he has an assist against Slovenia for Germany. You want me to put him in the convo? He ain't in no damn convo for best player in the world. He ain't even in the convo for best midfielder in his own league. So let's not even do that right there. We saw Timo Werner bang in the Bundesliga. Big up to you, though, selection. Thank you so much for the super chat. Anyway, moving on. Before we do, Ozan Kabak in here with a screamer. He says, LFC all-time goal scorers: 1 Rush, 346, 5 Salah, 196, 6 Stevie, 186, 7 Fowler, 183, 8 Dalglish, 9 Owen. I can't lie to you, the fact he overtook Dalglish, Fowler, Stevie. You know what's mad? Had we done this video, imagine Husam X Tom X Monts was a video in 2018, sorry, when he first made the move, 17-18, right? And we're like, man, Mo Salah is going to overtake Steven Gerrard for our goal scorers list. No one would have believed us, and they would have laughed, and they would have said if even he gets half of them goals, he's had a successful Liverpool career. So what he's been able to do for Liverpool Football Club is absolutely insane, absolutely insane. Big up to you, Ozan Habibi. Thanks so much for the super chat. As a team, I love how the rebuild is shaping up, and I guess this is now kind of the next topic I want to head to, and this is the final segment. I don't want to keep it too long, 10 minutes max. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are
why did you start running around your living room screaming this is Anfield?
Oh, for fuck! You're still looking for that? Oh my!
I've got it now. I've got it now. And it's funny.
Tom, can you save it? Can you bookmark it for our next bookmark it? I promise you will play it, inshallah, but bookmark it for a future episode.
I don't need to. This is just fucking munching around screaming this is Anfield when you know what comes next.
I've seen his reaction. I swear Soboslai came from the Bundesliga. Am I drunk? No. Soboslai came from the Bundesliga and he done really well. You know, Soboslai has the quality to do really well, and he's done it in the Premier League. And now he's getting recognition because of what he's doing in the Premier League. Whether we like it or not, there is something called the Bundesliga tax, and it does apply. I'm going to be honest with you. So I'll keep John's chat here on the screen for a second, because this is what I want to talk about. My guys, tomorrow, Bournemouth in the Carabao Cup. Do you guys want to go full strength? Do you guys want to go heavily rotated? What are you guys looking at for tomorrow's game?
In the middle.
A mixture of both?
Yeah.
You go like Cavett in goal, Gomez at right back, probably Matip and Quansah, Tsimikas can play, Endo, McAllister, Jones, Salah, Gakpo, Jota.
You want to play Salah against Bournemouth in Carabao Cup?
Yeah. Get him off after 45, once you're 2-0 up. Job done.
Oh my God.
You could play Harvey, but you know my thoughts on it, Husam. I would rather have Salah play 45 minutes at his pace, get us 2-0 up and then come off, than have to be brought on for the last 25, going full pelt to try and save the game.
Guys, I promise you, come March time, Tom Little will come off mute and say words like fatigue, tiredness, injuries. And this is the same guy that wants to take Salah to the 4th round of the Carabao Cup away at Bournemouth. That's him.
Then you can play Elliott or Doak. I don't mind, but I
just play Elliott.
Again, I've got no issue with that.
I'm not gonna cry if we lose to Bournemouth in the Carabao Cup. So
I'll be annoyed if we got out this cup right now, because we've got a great chance of winning it. The only other good team left in the
Isn't Van
competition
Dijk
is
fit
fucking
now?
Arsenal. And he might be. I don't know. He might be. If he is,
Okay, and
maybe
if
he
Van
can get.
Dijk's
He can
fit,
look at getting game.
See, bro, we need to have some standards as a fan base. Thank you, Lauren. I want to win the league. I'm trying this whole Carabao Cup.
Oh,
thing.
so 45 minutes against fucking Bournemouth in the Carabao Cup is going to end our league title hopes.
Grow up, Tom. Grow up.
No,
It's
I
about the
don't.
45.
So,
It's
so,
about
so,
the
so
40.
you're so you're quite happy to not
Can I
play.
answer your question? It's about the 45 here and 45 there, and the 45 against Toulouse, and the 90 against this guy, and the 40 against here, and it adds up come the end of the season.
Shock,
You know how
guys.
happy I was that we didn't bring on Szoboszlai against Toulouse? You know how happy I was? I was so
It's great,
happy.
mate. It's great, mate.
I'm like, give him a rest for crying out.
These are professional footballers. They don't have to do 45 minutes at a slow pace. At the end of the day, look at the teams left in the Carabao Cup. There's us, there's Arsenal, and there's Newcastle, and there's United. But we beat Newcastle, we beat United. Arsenal's the only tough game, and they've got to go away to West Ham, which could be a dodgy one. If, after this set of games, Arsenal go out and one of Newcastle or United go out because they play each other, are you telling me you don't want to go win a cup in February, which is a notoriously big momentum boost, a notoriously massive momentum boost for the club? You go get that win. You go get that one in February. If you're still on a title race at that point, that boost it gives you unmatched. The momentum unmatched. It gives you a boost in the Europa League. 45 minutes of Salah, which I'm not even saying has to be done.
Monts, can you speak? Because I want to feel like I'm going crazy.
No, I want to keep going. No, keep going.
Like I think my one's logical because this cup is a fantastic chance to win it because City are out.
What I'll say right now is that anyone in, like, I was looking at the fixtures today, and anyone could scum a win in this. The way people could scum a win. To be fair, Middlesbrough came back and won the game late on against Exeter, innit? But bro, Middlesbrough or Port Vale, imagine winning our game and then grabbing one of those. That means we're automatically in the semi-final. And then once we're in the semi-final, I fear no one.
So the games tomorrow are West Ham versus Arsenal. West Ham are at home. Chelsea versus Blackburn. Everton versus Burnley. Ipswich versus Fulham. And United versus Newcastle. And already
I need United to win that. I need United to win that.
Why?
But either way, the only team
because
there,
Newcastle are the tougher team. What the fuck you think?
The only team there that worries me is Arsenal, and I think we do them across two legs. So why would I not want to go win a cup?
The problem is you always ask double-edged sword questions. Why would I not want to win a cup? You know what? I also want to win a cup, but at the same time, I don't want you to come tell me fatigue, injuries, blah blah blah, tiredness.
And again, I've said it's a completely different kettle of fish this year because I'm not dealing with Jordan Henderson and Fabinho, who've done 6 years playing every single game and now they're tapped out. I'm dealing with a fresh batch of players who have bags of energy, bags of running to do. We've got a good squad depth. So guess what? We might need to play Salah against Bournemouth, but let's say we draw Port Vale in the quarterfinals. Best believe Ben Doak can fucking play the 490 and Salah can go stay at home for that game. Salah can go rest. Van Dijk can go not turn up. I don't care. You have to pick and choose. At the end of the day, this is a fantastic opportunity to win this tournament. And the Carabao Cup is a big momentum boost for any side. There's a reason why Pep Guardiola won it 3 years in a row. If it was a shit trophy, he wouldn't do that. We won it 3 years in a row. It always helped them in the second half of the season. They always went on mad winning runs afterwards because nothing beats winning a trophy. And this is the best chance you've got this season.
So tired of your shit. Let's give Monts the final word on this before we end. Go on, Monts.
So Tommy, you're just to make this clear. You want us to play a strong team or a bit of both? I'm with you if you want to go play a bit of both.
A mixture of both. I'm going like Kelly in goal.
No, I know your lineup. I know your lineup.
That's not full strength.
Yeah, no, I know your lineup. I think maybe we could get away with your lineup without playing Salah and maybe even starting Elliott, and then probably go in. Maybe I'd still stick with maybe even Elliott, Darwin, and Jota. But I do feel like because it's a Premier League side away from home, I'm playing Salah for at least half a game makes sense to me. I'd even go as far as to not play Endo.
I'm fine with that. But
Jones is
as
100%.
long as I'm not seeing Alisson, Trent, Van Dijk, Konate, Tsimikas, McAllister, Gravenberch, as long as I'm not going full strength for no reason.
No, Grab definitely needs to start for me though.
I've got no issue with Gravenberch. Doesn't start and you go Endo to DM, give McAllister a game in the 8 because I think he deserves a game in the 8, just to remind people why we actually bought
and tell him to get a yellow card on purpose. Because he's 1 yellow away from suspension. Get a yellow, get suspended for Luton so we could keep it stepping. We don't need him for Luton. We could beat Luton with 9 players.
Look, I just look at it and I go, Salah for 45 to make sure the game's won at 45. Then you bring on Ben Doku or Elliott. That also then gives you the freedom to take off Jota if you're going to play in the next game. Take McAllister off.
Well, you don't need Salah to begin with. Just you can beat them with Elliott and Doku to begin with. Like that's my thing. Like
you should be able.
Why are you guys putting our players in this position, man?
Oh my god! Why am I wanting to play football players? Fucking hell! Wow! How outlandish of me. I do. Because guess what, Husam? Back against Lask early this season. We should not have needed Mo Salah, but we had to bring him on. Because we couldn't handle it. Where he had to do 20 minutes at a decent pace. He had to do 20 minutes at a decent pace. What about Union Saint-Germain?
Toulouse, we were winning without him.
Okay. What about
you? And you still brought him on. You agree with that?
Yeah, I don't get why you brought him on that game.
Oh, so you agree with me then? He shouldn't have came on.
No. So right, one game where I didn't know why you brought him on doesn't mean I agree with you. Doesn't. I go to the Union
I'm saying you agree with me on that individual game.
In that individual game, sure, but that you can have those moments. It was 10 minutes in a game that was already won.
And why are you playing him those 10 minutes? Unnecessary.
Because, oh my god. Right, he wanted the record. Let's be honest, Mo Salah is driven by records. What better time to get the record than at home against a team that are 4-1 down and shit?
Okay.
So I go to the Union Saint-Germain game where he started for 45 minutes. Game wrapped up. Came
Let
on.
me ask you a question: Does the yellow cards count in the Carabao Cup?
Yeah, that's why.
Okay, then I need McAllister to play and get a yellow, so he gets suspended for Luton.
Because I think it does anyway. Because Rodri missed the Carabao Cup game, it counts for suspension. So
yeah. Anyway, it is what it is. Big up to you, my guy, Red Lion. Big up to. Yo, where is Red Lion's comment? Where's there? Oh, here it is. I'd start Mac10 as we don't need him against Luton. I can't lie to you. You've analyzed it perfectly there. That's what I would do as well. I was just trying to figure out if the yellows even count.
So if you're not going to start McAllister against Luton, who are you playing there?
I don't give a fuck because I think...
No, who are you playing there? Who are you playing there?
You're playing at DM.
Can you guys stop being childish? Because I need to go in 2 minutes. That's number one. Number two, I'm playing Curtis Jones. Big up to you, Red Line.
It's a gender, man.
Big up Curtis Jones. Big up Curtis Jones. That's my midfielder right there, Curtis Jones.
Do you understand how big of an agenda this man has to have on end of him to say, big up Curtis Jones, my midfielder?
That's my midfielder right there. That's my midfielder. Big up Curtis. Big up Curtis.
I think he's saying scout excellence.
I'm trying to see Endo get run over by these Luton English proper pace and power 1970 Brexit midfielders. I'm trying to see none of that shit.
Oh yeah,
that's
what Ross Barkley is.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Ross Barkley got more pace in his left foot than Endo in his whole body. Big up to you. Selection says, Husam, that's your problem. You don't think, my brother Tom, you are right as per usual. Selection twerking for Tom. Nothing new, eh? Nothing new. Selection, just like you and your bestie Tom, come March time, as Tom did last season, he'll come and give me apologies. Oh, sorry, Husam, you were right, as per usual. Sorry, Husam, you were right. We shouldn't have sacked Klopp. Sorry, Husam, you were right. We shouldn't have signed Mount. Sorry, Husam, you were right. X, Y, and Z. Don't make me name all the Tom Little apologies, the same apologies that you made because you agree with all the dumb shit he says. So anyway, that's basically what it is. Is it true some villagers thought you were Japanese? Wallahi. I went to a village in Jordan and they started telling me Yabani, which in Arabic means Japanese. And I have no idea how the fuck they thought I looked Japanese because I don't even look 2% Japanese. But you know what it is? The game's the game. Listen, can't say nothing about it. Little kids thought I was Japanese. Fair enough. You know, can't say anything negative about them. You know, they just probably have never met a Japanese person. So yeah, they probably just assumed that. Anyway, big up to you guys. Big up to Red Lion, my brother. Big up to John. Big up to Felipe. Big up to Ed, Selection, Lauren, TJ, Badr, Lee, and of course Ozan Kabak for the super chats. Both these guys' lovely channels are in the description. Make sure to go subscribe. We're just gonna go to them quickly so we can let you know where you can find them or any projects they have coming up. Monts, welcome back. Despite you being on Tinder for the last hour, where can people find you and what have you got coming up?
I was actually trying to get this thumbnail. You know when thumbnails aren't coming together right now, but it will the thumbnail will thumbnail. Like I've got a brunch Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays, and I'll do brunch shows or lunch shows, whatever you want to call it. So I'm live tomorrow in the day talking about football. I don't know what I'm going to talk about, but yeah. So tune in for that. We've just obviously Husam obviously helped get us over the line to 6.9k. So again, about 80 something off of 7,000, which is crazy. So obviously get us to that. And yeah, so two shows a day from Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and of course the roundup on Sunday. But yeah, man, that's all it is. Make sure you smash the like button. Tom, I thought you was gonna run the clip. Maybe you can, you can run the barking clip one more time. How many likes are we on? We're on.
How many likes?
There's no way we're on 141 likes. There's no way. Wait, hold on. There's no way. Yeah, I need more. Yeah, 150 likes before the stream ends. And then Tom runs the clip.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yes, we'll have the clip as the outro. The Monts barking clip as the outro.
No. Only on a certain amount of likes, man. Make them earn that, man.
Yes. So if we get to 150 likes, which is 8 likes away. Yalla, that's the target. Make sure you run the likes up, everyone. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Tom Little, I need you to multitask. Talk and go to the clip. So where can the people find you?
I've got the clip ready.
Okay, we just need the
I didn't close the tab. I did not close the tab. I've watched it about 3 times while we've been talking because it's actually so funny.
And guys, also before Tom says anything, stay on this video. I'll redirect you to Footy Judge Mo's channel. I'm about to go live with him there as well. So stay over here. Go and spam Judge Mo's chat with "This is Husam TV." You guys do it to Staffy. It's time to do it to Judge Mo. You guys already know what to spam in the chat. Husam TV, because we run that shit over there on Footy Judge Mo's channel. So, Tom, where can people find you before I click add to screen?
At Tom Little with the one on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, the works. You know where I am.
Go on.
Are we ready, people?
They crucified me. Yeah, they called us broke boys. Let me hold it down. I little dude from across the street. Let me hold it down. They called me broke. They said we were done. They said there was no DM. Well, guess what? Lavia was our second choice. Lavia was our second choice. He was our second choice. They called me deluded. They bullied me on Never a Foul. They tried to take me for a dickhead. Now them fucking broke boys. Now who's broke now? Record-breaking price. I don't want to hear it from fucking no one. I don't want to hear it from no one.